happy Halloween twisted minds to another chapter reading from Edgar Black's Dead Celebrity Zombies Who Terrorized the Area Near Where They Buried. I'm Alistair Bancroft, and I'm absolutely mortified to serve for you a tale inspired by peanut butter and bananas. Tonight's chapter. Elvis has left his grave. In the heart of Memphis, Tennessee, on a chilling Halloween night, an eerie presence settled over the city. The streets were adorned with decorations, and the sound of Elvis Presley's music filled the air. But little did the residents know, a malevolent force was about to be unleashed from the depths of Graceland. As the clock struck midnight, the gates of Graceland creaked open, and Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll, emerged from his grave as a terrifying zombie. His once charming smile twisted into a sinister grin, and his eyes glowed with an otherworldly light. Elvis was back, but not as the beloved icon the world remembered. Driven by an insatiable hunger for revenge, Elvis set out to terrorize anyone who dared impersonate him or drove a pink Cadillac. The streets of Memphis became a battleground as the king sought out his victims with relentless determination. Elvis's haunting presence sent shivers down the spines of those who crossed his path. His deep, resonant voice echoed through the night, a chilling reminder of his former glory. The Elvis impersonators, who had once paid tribute to the legend, now found themselves facing a nightmarish reality. Dressed in his iconic white jumpsuit, now tattered and stained with age, he moved with a haunting grace toward the impersonator who stood on stage. The impersonator, a die-hard fan paying tribute to the king, had no idea what awaited him. As he strummed his guitar and crooned Elvis' famous hits, a sudden chill ran down his spine. The atmosphere grew heavy, and the audience watched in captivated silence as Zombie Elvis approached the stage. With each step, Zombie Elvis' decayed features became more evident. His sunken eyes glowed with an unnatural hunger, and his flesh hung loosely from his decaying bones. The impersonator, frozen in fear, attempted to escape, but it was too late. Zombie Elvis lunged forward, his decayed fingers wrapping around the impersonator's throat. A bone-chilling scream echoed through the night as Zombie Elvis drained the life force from the impersonator, leaving only an empty shell behind. With a wicked smile, he sauntered off in search of his next victim, drawn by the sound of a revving engine. Not far away, a pink Cadillac gleamed under the streetlights, its driver unsuspecting of the horror approaching. As Zombie Elvis closed in, the driver, a young woman, felt an inexplicable dread wash over her. She tried to speed away, but the car seemed to be slowing down, controlled by an unseen force. Zombie Elvis reached out his rotting hand, smashing through the windshield with ease. Glass shattered, and blood-curdling screams filled the night air as he dragged the driver out of the vehicle. She fought back, desperately trying to free herself from his grasp. But Zombie Elvis possessed an eerie strength that defied the laws of nature. With a sinister laugh, Zombie Elvis sank his decaying teeth into the driver's neck, savoring the taste of fresh blood. The pink Cadillac stood as a silent witness to the horror unfolding before it, its vibrant facade starkly contrasting the scene of violence and decay. As the life drained from her body, the driver's defiant struggles subsided, and Zombie Elvis discarded her lifeless form, his insatiable hunger momentarily satisfied. With each encounter, Elvis unleashed his wrath upon the impersonators, his decaying hands reaching out to strangle them. Their screams filled the night, blending with the sound of screeching tires as pink Cadillacs raced through the city, their drivers desperately trying to escape the king's vengeful grasp. As the night wore on, the streets of Memphis became a ghostly battleground. The once vibrant city was now a haunting landscape of fear and chaos. The Elvis impersonators and pink Cadillac drivers, infected by Elvis's curse, transformed into mindless zombies compelled to carry out his bidding. But as the first rays of dawn broke through the horizon, a glimmer of hope emerged. The cursed night was coming to an end, and with it, the reign of the undead Elvis and his zombie victims. The rising sun cast its golden light upon the city, and the cursed beings began to crumble into dust. Elvis, the once iconic figure, disintegrated before the eyes of the remaining survivors. The streets of Memphis, stained with the remnants of the night's horrors, slowly began to heal. The legend of Elvis's resurrection and Halloween night would forever be etched in the city's history, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the glitz and glamour of fame. And so, on each Halloween night, as the moon rises over Memphis, a sense of unease lingers in the air. The memory of Elvis's reign of terror serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder that even the king himself can become a nightmare. That is perhaps the end. Until next time, I'm Alistair Bancroft saying goodbye.